technically future Reese because as I was editing this video, I realized I didn't have an intro. So I'm going to do an intro right now because apparently I didn't film an intro when I started filming this video. So I went through and I was editing, I was like, hey, there's no intro in this video. So let's do an intro and then we can go into the video. Hi guys and welcome back to Reese's Crochet Creations. So pretty much for this video, I'm Reese, Reese's Crochet Creations. Here I do crochet, knitting, I do a few other things. I mostly do crochet and knitting. You know that if you're if you're new here, that's what you need to know. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Gosh, still trying to get that intro. So, in this video, this is of course technically future me because I'm filming this after I filmed these first few clips. So I'm pretty much just figuring out how much yarn I used in February. That's literally what this video is. I am counting up my yarn skeins and seeing how much I used in February. So that's what we're going to be doing in this video. And let's jump into it, guys. So I'm back with a little update for you on my how much yarn I'm using this month challenge. So I just used my first skein of yarn. It's this Bernat Extra Thick because I'm doing a challenge, a giant plushie challenge. So I'm not going to tell you guys what it is because you guys can go watch that if you want to. It should be up by the time this video is done, by the time I post this video. But anyway, this is my first skein for February. And yeah, so I'll try to put a little count in the corner. Count 1, February 3rd. So hopefully I can finish off this one and get 2 skeins. And then we'll see how much I use this month. See you soon. There it is. Second skein of Bernat Extra. Finished him up with Bernat Extra. So we took 2 skeins. And this is our second skein for the month of February. I finished this when I finished the pig, and that was a few days ago. I just never filmed it. This is our second skein of yarn for the month of February. And that is our third skein of this video, third skein of yarn for how much I've used in February. So of course I've used way more yarn than this, but it's like, it is hard to use skeins of Bernat blanket. Like, it's hard. So I have 3 skeins so far that I've used the full skein, but I've probably used like 5 through like 10 other skeins of yarn. Because I literally it's so hard to get rid of big skeins. Anyway, 3 so far. So, whenever I see you next is whenever I see you next. Hi guys, I'm back with another update for this video of using all my yarn labels. I'm not sure, I'm pretty sure this is like the 5th label. Maybe it's only the 4th. I think it's only the 4th. 5th label of yarn. Or 4th label of yarn. I used a Bernat dappled cake for that snake back there. So that is one more to add, and it's like February 8th. It's February 16th. Darn it. It's February 16th. So I know it seems like I haven't been using a lot of yarn, but I have been using a lot of yarn. I just usually don't use full skeins. So that's at 4, I used 4 full skeins. So see you soon. Okay, so here's another update. I've used 3 skeins of cakes. These are cakes. I've used 3 cakes of this peaches and cream stripey in the color spring blue stripes. It is February 21st. So far, we will count up how many skeins I've used at the end of the video. So I just got 3 more, and this is how our basket's looking. It's the same day. I feel like last time I said February 20th, but it's February 21st. So it's the same day as I updated you guys with the peaches and cream stripey. So I just finished a Premier Basics chenille because I'm designing this dragon pattern. And yeah, so that is 1 more for our yarn count. And that's just 1 more for you guys. So I'll update next time I finish the skein. I'll update you. Okay, so I have another update for this video. Today is February 22nd. I almost said February 23rd. It's February 22nd. And I just finished one of these Lion Brand baby cakes because I'm making a granny hexagon cardigan. This is hard to hold up. How about that? There we go. I'm making a granny hexagon cardigan, so that is another skein to add to the basket. And it is February 22nd. So I don't know, it's getting kind of full, but I feel like I can do better. But keep in mind, a lot of the skeins I use is like Bernat blanket, and that stuff takes forever to use. And then when I use like peaches and cream, or my lily and sugar and cream, or my cotton yarn, it just flies. So anyway, that's how much I've used. There's another skein added to the basket, and whenever I get another skein, I'll show you guys. So see you soon. Here is another update for this video of how much yarn am I going to use in the month of February. I think it's February 3rd. If it's February 3rd. I hope it's February 3rd. I don't know what day it is. I think it's February 3rd. And I just finished one of these Lion Brand baby cakes. So that is another one in here. It was to make that cardigan, but it's too small. It's too tight in my shoulders, and I just made it cropped because I was like, what the heck? I don't even care about, like, it's fine. Someone else, I'll probably sell it at my market. Someone else will get it and they'll like it. But anyway, basket's looking full. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to have another update this month. Actually, I feel like I will. I don't know. Short month. Anyway, see you soon. Hey guys, sorry for the weird angle, but I have used 2 of these little tiny baby skeins. I've used 2 of these, super small. So we might end up using a lot of the yarn skeins this month in February because I have a lot of these tiny baby skeins and I am hand knitting a blanket. I'm doing the thing where you use your fingers and you like fold through the loops, you know, that style blanket. So I had a bunch of giant bulky yarn and I was like, oh, well, I'll just make this blanket. So this is the first of many updates of using a bunch of these because I have like 20 of these. So these are going in the basket. That is going to be a lot of skeins used in February just because that blanket is bulky yarn. And bulky yarn takes up a lot of skeins. Here's another update for how much yarn I've used this month. I just finished this Loops and Threads Sweet Snuggles. I have done 3 leggy frog bodies and a full leggy frog. Yep. So I got 4 leggy frogs out of it. Sweet Snuggles, that's another skein for how much yarn I've used this month. Oops. Go into the basket. Okay guys, this is your chance to put down in the comments how much yarn do you think we use in February? How many skeins do you think we use in February? So let me count them up real quick. Okay, so let's go through and see what I used, and then I can tell you how many full skeins I used. I used 1 skein of Loops and Threads Sweet Snuggles. I used this to make some leggy froggies. They're in a bin somewhere over here, but I don't feel like going through the bin to go find the leggy froggies. So we used a skein of Sweet Snuggles. We used 2 skeins of, these don't technically have labels, but they were just that bulky yarn blankets in that box down there, the big box. I need to work on that. But there's 2 skeins. They're super tiny skeins with super bulky weight yarn. So that's 2 skeins for that. I have 2 skeins for my granny hexagon cardigan that doesn't fit me, but I'll sell it at a market or something. So that's okay. I have 2 skeins for my granny hexagon cardigan. I have 3 skeins of blanket yarn. One of these is Premier Basics Chenille, and that is from designing my dragon pattern. And these 2 are Bernat Blanket. This is Bernat Blanket Frosting, and this is Bernat Blanket Cakes Dappled. And then I have 3 of these Peaches and Cream stripy cakes. Sorry, 4, not 3. I have 4 of these because I made a couple tops this month. So I used 4 of these. And then last but not least, I have, the first thing I used this month is this Bernat Extra Thick. I used 2 skeins of this to make my giant chunky piggy. Let me go grab him. This is my giant chunky piggy, and we used 2 skeins of that Bernat Extra. So, did you guys guess? Guess how many? Is your last chance. Pause the video, comment how many skeins you think I used in February, and the final total is 14. We used 14 skeins in February, but you think that's like, oh, that's not that crazy. But I don't know, I use a lot more yarn than that. I just don't use full skeins. Like, I'll use like half a skein of Bernat Blanket, and then I just won't use another half for a little while because Bernat Blanket's hard to use. Those are big skeins. So anyway, I used 14 full skeins, but I definitely used way more yarn than 14 skeins. So that's going to be it for today's video, and let's go to the outro. Just want to say thank you guys so much for watching. Chunky Piggy says thank you too. And yeah, please go like, subscribe, share, just hit all the buttons. And I will see you guys next week for another video. Bye guys!